It's Lucy Jones, though, who romps away to take the national cross-country title here in Sedgefield. What a moment for her. A huge moment.
Hi, I'm Lucy Jones. I'm, I guess, a semi-pro athlete, endurance athlete. I'm competing from probably 800 metres all the way up to the marathon, depending on how I'm feeling. I started athletics at 11. I actually started at Charnwood Athletics Club in Loughborough. Had absolutely amazing coaches as a youngster. It was a brilliant club, really, really great for sort of youth athletics. Learned all the basics there and did all your sort of club competitions all the way up until I was about 18 years old. And then I was lucky enough to get a full athletic scholarship to a university in the US called Temple University. I went out there for about 2 years. I had a great experience, I think, outside of athletics. It was a really nice experience and I made some amazing friends for life. But in terms of my athletic progression, I just didn't perform how I'd wanted. I think the coaching setup was slightly harsh and one that didn't sort of align with me as a person. Yeah, it was quite tough out there and I took quite a hit to my confidence and really, really questioned whether I wanted to be in the sport anymore. Came home, finished my degree at the University of Birmingham and kept in the sport at this time. Was competing lightly, I'd say, but not massively at the time. Wasn't super competitive, but had amazing friends within the sport and like that kept me in the sport, I suppose. And then I stopped running for a couple of years while I started a grad scheme, lived in Ireland, and then moved to London about 2 years ago now. A friend convinced me to start running at Herne Hill. I was like not running at the time and not competing at all, hadn't done for a couple of years. And I came down for the social, joined in with the evening session, and literally the rest is history. I sort of like hit the ground running there, fell in love with the sport again. Started training under an amazing coach, Jeff Jerwood, who completely restored my confidence. And then, yeah, here I am. So I have National Cross on Saturday in Durham, which I'm really looking forward to. Tonight I'm going to do 1 to 2k tempo, probably 2k, and then a shortish recovery around, well, shortish, 3-minute recovery to like fully recover, and then I'll do 6 to 8 by 400 off of a minute just to sort of turn the legs over before Saturday. And then on Saturday it will just be all hell breaks loose and have loads of fun, I suppose.
Finished 4th last year in the National Cross. What are you kind of aiming for this year?
I would love a medal. Like, I would be so thrilled if I could get a medal. I'm going to try and do more than that, but we'll see.
I'm going to time this one and blow this in the whole of that time.
You go.
And then 3, 2, 1, go. 10 minutes.
I think coming away from the US, I really had not a single ounce of confidence in myself. I truly lost all hope that I would ever be able to compete again, even yet let alone compete at the top. So this is something that I sort of had to like develop over the last couple of years. But I think the reason it's all come back is the environment that I'm in. I've got the most amazing friends and support system at Herne Hill. A brilliant coach. He's constantly reminding me that, you know, it can happen and it absolutely could happen for me. So I've got someone that backs me truly there and constantly reminds me of that. And then I run with the most amazing girls, Helena Keenan and Sophie Tooley, who I've competed with since we were sort of 11 or 12. And we've sort of hit the top of the sport again at 26, 27. And yeah, it truly is, you are the combination of the closest 5 people to you. And I've got some really great people that are really close to me. So yeah, I'm very lucky.
5, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41.
5, 3, 2, 1, go.
I was really good up until about 17, 18, and then I just did see a plateau for literally about 8 or 9 years. Like, it was almost a decade where I couldn't perform at what I had previously been able to perform at, and I really thought I might be able to do well as a youngster, at least be competitive within the top sort of 10 in the country, and I was just struggling to do that for a long time. And I think as long as you stick at something and you really truly believe in yourself and keep the absolute enjoyment for the sport and really do it for loving it and not for anything else or anyone else, then that's when your sort of confidence and development sort of tends to come back. I think I sort of shifted my mindset when I rejoined Herne Hill to more, I would be doing this anyway. I absolutely love it, and I would be rocking up to the track after work on a Tuesday, whether I was running, I don't know, whether I was 100th at the National Cross or whether I was in the top 10. Like, it really doesn't matter to me now, and I think this like no fear of whatever result I get has opened massive doors for me, because if you've got no fear, there's no sort of there's no negative feelings really, and you can just enjoy it for what it is, and effectively you perform at your best. I didn't feel like it. That was a bit close to 68. I went through and it was 32. I was like, that's a bit hot.
142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150.
So at the moment I work for Run Through, sort of project manage and work in marketing, and then I also am a coach for them. It does mean that obviously I have to fit training around like working, which a lot of us athletes do. There's not very small amount of people that are able to be contracted full time or have enough time to put into training predominantly as their main thing that they do, I suppose.
In what way does it make a big difference between working full time and potentially being
a... my mileage isn't super high. I sit at roughly around 50 to 55 miles per week plus 2 gym sessions. No cross training, like that is pretty much what I can fit in. That is just because of work. It's nothing to do with my body not being able to handle it or not being able to handle any more mileage than that. I absolutely feel confident that I'd be able to. It's just that I can't fit any more in without, compromising sleep or recovery or maybe pressing my body a little bit too hard, and the likelihood of getting injury just increases. So I'm sat at a happy point at the moment, but I just look at a lot of other athletes and what I feel like I should or could be putting in, and if I had that amount of time, hopefully that would then help me progress even further and give me a big jump forward. So at the moment fitting in as much as I can, but hopefully soon it'll be more. I think in the future I'd snap someone's hand off for the opportunity to drop my hours more and really go for it in athletics, and I truly think that there's a big step forward for me if I was given that opportunity, and I think it would make a big difference. But at the end of the day, I'm juggling it all okay so far, and I think as long as I keep progressing at the way I'm progressing, hopefully an opportunity might come my way.
3, 2, 1, go! Five, 2, 1, go! Everyone's getting a minute, never mind.
How'd it go?
Really good. Had a lot of fun. Just did 2k tempo. Felt really smooth. Really enjoyed it. Just jumped in with the guys, and then I think I went 6x400, and we were moving, which felt really smooth.
Feeling good for this weekend?
Yeah, feeling good. Feeling like I'm in a good spot. Had a lot of fun, and that's the most important thing for me. So I imagine it will be quite a big handful of the best cross-country runners in the country. So just looking forward to getting stuck in and racing who's there, to be honest.
Yeah. Right, nice. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Lucy Jones, a former junior winner. This is the senior women's race underway. 2 hurdle barriers inside the top 4 as it stands. Lucy Jones, I mentioned she won this as an under 15 some 13 years ago. What a story that would be for her. Lucy Jones looks very relaxed up in front. She was her first female finisher in the mass race at the London Marathon. Lucy Jones now just starting to push on. Could this be a telling move for Lucy Jones? Could be the first time that her and Harris have won the senior women's title at the National. I said if it came down to a sprint, she'd be hard to beat. The pace from Lucy Jones. One final corner, 90 metres between her and the goal. It's Lucy Jones, though, who romps away to take the national cross-country title here in Sedgefield. What a moment for her, a huge moment.
For you, what's the end goal, or where do you hope to be in the sport?
I'm not really sure. I think, like, obviously I do have some big goals, and I think I've really come around to those goals being more tangible in the last sort of 6-8 months. I think definitely my first GB vest, and then definitely making a major champs. I think I'd be silly to say I'm not trying to make commies or Europeans, or at least get as close as I can. It sounds ridiculous to say out loud and quite scary, but do you know what? I'm going to throw the whole kitchen sink at it, and yeah, I would be so pleased. And you know what? I would be equally as pleased if I sat down and said, I didn't necessarily hit any of those goals, but I had the most fun I've ever had in my life doing it and trying. I'd equally be as happy. So yeah, but hopefully we'll get one or two of those.